Hey people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in, you are welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, you are the real deal. Thank you for always passing by to check on videos I upload every here and there. So today I would love us to talk about what it takes to be a strong woman in a society full of so much to compromise, so much to just sweep under the carpet. And so we are going to dig into that, and we're going to dive in, stretch, and learn, or if you are a strong woman, to go through some of those things and check your standards and all that, to do a recheck. And if you want to be, you can always go through it and try to be a strong woman. And please, for those who have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? We are not buying or selling subscription. It's as simple as just a click. Please subscribe, share, comment, post, tell someone who knows another person that something is happening here. It's an environment full of positivity. We are so positive already. The world is so toxic, so much to worry about, so much to put us on pressure, sleepless nights, put us on our toes. But I mean, here, when you come into this space of mind, it is positive vibe back to back. So please stay connected while we dive in. I love you, but God loves you more. Welcome back. So today, like I said at the intro, I'd love us to talk about how we can to become a strong woman. And I would love each and every one of us to know that you can be a strong positive woman, and you can be a strong negative woman, and all of that is based on our experiences. There are people who've gone through things that makes them to be negative, and there are people who have gone through things that are negative but they choose to be positive. So I just want us to have that at the back of our minds. I want us to understand that strong woman is a female personality who understands times and seasons, and is able to work with people and inspire people to be a better version of themselves. And so the first thing I want us to look at is self-love. I know we live in a society where a woman will look at her body and be like, oh, I feel like my breast is too big, or my bum bum is too small, or my nostrils is too big, or my ears, that there's just so much insecurity flying here and there around women. So I mean, to be a strong woman, like if you intend to be a strong woman, you should be able to accept everything that comes with you as original as it is. When he created each and every one of us, he saw that it was good. And in a challenging time and season like this, you ought to be bold and accept yourself, self-loving yourself. You might be saying, oh, my breast is too small. That is someone's prayer point with a big breast. You may be saying that, oh, my bum bum is too big. That is someone's prayer point with a small bum bum. So we should learn to love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, I'm beautiful. Tell yourself that. I said that in my previous video. You need to clap for yourself before others will start clapping for you. So you must be able to love yourself for who you are. Another point is we should feel confident being alone. Us women, we have this tendency of always wanting to be around friends, wanting to be in discussions, just be with people, and I'm not saying it's a bad feeling. It is so beautiful to be around people. I mean, positive people who want to see you better, who want to see you become a strong woman and all of that. But at the same time, if you would really want to be a strong woman, because at the end of the day, you have just yourself as your friend. All the people we are hanging on to, even those who are married, those who are single with kids, You are alone. You came alone and you live alone. So if you need to build capacity as a strong woman to be alone, to enjoy being alone, to enjoy doing things for yourself, to pamper yourself. Because at the end of the day, I sitting here, I have just myself. You watching, you have yourself. It's not like you're not going to hang that, oh, I'm married, I have a husband, I have children, or I have this and all of that. All those things will not, they are just on their own. But you are standing like you are standing on your own. So you should be able, as a strong woman, to enjoy being alone. Enjoy doing the things that you love to do alone. So that will make you not to be dependent on people. Some people who can literally not want to be alone, they just want to put themselves out there to people, even when they are not valued, they're not appreciated, they just want to be there. Another point is, if you want to be a strong woman, you should be able to know your self-worth. Know when to walk out. Know when respect is no longer on the table. Know when to walk away. Know when to pull yourself together. Know when you're no longer needed in a relationship or generally in a situation. Know when you're no longer needed. To be able to pull yourself back to you, and just be in that space, encourage yourself by yourself before you get out of there, and look where you are appreciated, because it's only where in a situation or in an atmosphere that is positive and you're appreciated, you're valued. I mean, you can do more in an environment like that. So as a strong woman, you should know your values. At the end of the day, people may not always give you what you want. They'll give you what you stand for or what you fight for. So as a strong woman out there, or someone who wants to be a strong woman, you should be able to have your values. You should be able to have your standards in life. You should be able to know your worth. Like, people should not just be toasting you here and there. You're confused over this, confused over that. At times you have to you value yourself. You value your worth. Like, your worth is more worthy. Yeah. It is only by sticking to your worth that other people will see and be like, wow, this girl means business. So another point is, as a strong woman or a strong woman to be, you should be able to learn from your mistakes. And I want each and every one of us to know that it is okay to make mistakes, but it is not okay to not want to learn from those mistakes. And one of the things I've learned is, if you think you've learned from a situation, it is only when a similar situation or the same kind of problem poses itself at you and you treat it better than the last time. The last points I would love to talk about: as a strong woman, you should be able to connect spiritually. It's no news, or it's not something strange that life is a battle and it is a gift given by someone who loves you so much and expects so much from you. And of course, you have to leave it to the giver's expectations. So as a strong woman, you should be able to reconnect back spiritually. You should be able to fall back to God. You should be able to go down on your knees and fight your battles. You should be able to be all that, for the one who gave you the life you're living. I love you all. Please stay strong, and please be a strong woman of character. Do not forget that God expects you as a person, as a man, as a woman, to live the life you were born to live, because at the end of the day, everyone is going to give accountability of their lives. And none of us want to give a very bad report. Everyone will love to give a good report. So in the Bible, we see strong women like Sarah, Elizabeth, Esther, Ruth, Deborah. There's so many. To give a point, management. As a strong woman, you should be able to manage your time, because there's so much to do in between the lines, so much to do. A woman will intend to, maybe she wants to go to school, get married, have kids. You have to be able to know how to manage your time with work, with your husband, with children, with in-laws, with your family, and even, funny enough, yourself. Yeah, so I love you all. So the hack for today, it's a very simple hack, and I know it may be something you all know. It's for those who have maybe this, what they call body odor. There are people who sweat a lot. So in order to avoid, to be able to act, to be a remedy for such a situation, you can use lime. you cut into two and you apply under the armpit for a few minutes, and then you take a bath. It helps to reduce your body odor. I love you all. Be blessed. God loves you, and please remember to subscribe and stay out of trouble.